guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a Witch's Roots unboxing for you today, but before we get into that, I want to welcome anybody that is new to my channel. I do tons of different content, such as unboxings, witchy hauls, thrift hauls, crystal hauls. I also do a candle review series and do videos about things that are on my mind. I also do some seasonal content in the summer and fall, and I have plans to do a ton more. So if any of that sounds interesting to you at all, please subscribe down below. But today's video, as I said, is a Witch's Roots unboxing. This is the one for March. Theme for March is Magickal Potency Volume 1, so I'm wondering if they're going to do a follow-up of this since they've labeled it Volume 1 on their Instagram, but I guess we will find out. If you are unfamiliar with the Witch's Roots, it is a monthly pagan subscription box that gives you tons of different stuff to build up your supplies, such as candles, oils, incense. They also give you a crystal usually and a bunch of other stuff, but the major selling point, in my opinion anyways, which I'm sure it'll differ from person to person, but the thing I like the most in here are the Book of Shadows and the Herbal Grimoire artwork. They are very beautiful and I always really love them, so I'm excited to see those. But let's jump right into this box. For the longest time I used to see spoilers on Instagram, but I haven't really seen any in a long time now. I haven't been on social media as much as I used to, just because stuff's hectic with work, but if you follow my Instagram you probably already know that. So I'm glad when stuff doesn't get ruined for me. Let's see what we have in here. The first thing, see, they did this last month too. The first thing on top we have is the contents, which I'm going to set aside, but this, I already know what deck this is from, and it says Red Rose, Courage, Be Brave, Be Strong, and Believe. I want this deck. I don't have it yet, but I do plan on getting it. And they put this in last month as well. They used to only do this for one of the higher tiers where they gave you like a little tarot card and an oracle card. So it is cool that they're starting to do it with the smaller one. So there is that. The next item we have is a Book of Shadows page that says Herbal Potions and Brews. Very beautiful Book of Shadows page. I always love these. The next one we have is our Herb of the Month's Herbal Grimoire page, and it is a ginger. Very nice. It looks like if I angle it that way, the sun's not quite glaring off of it. Again, I love these and I do put them in my books every time. So the first item that we have that isn't paperwork is what appears to be a muslin tea bag, which leads me to believe that there is some sort of tea in here, which of course is the next item that I grabbed, and it is Flora's Embrace Ritual Herbal Tea. This gold pouch, let's give it a smell, see if we can figure out what's in here. I think that's black tea. There's some sort of citrus in here too, but I can't really tell for sure what else is in here. It smells good though. And next up we have the herb of the month, which is ginger root. They always give you a generous sized bag, I think. And what I like about these labels is they come off these bags very easily and transfer onto jars. That's what I do with mine. I don't like keeping herbs in plastic. These come off really well if you want to transfer them with, because they are nice labels. Then the next item we have is our oil of the month. It is Terra Anointing Oil. Oh, that is very familiar. Is there patchouli in this, maybe? I can't quite tell what's in this, but it smells very familiar. I'm not good with smells sometimes, especially if I have bad allergies. I would say my senses that are a little stronger are hearing. Guess we will find out at the end. Then next up we have our candle for the month, which I've noticed this is the second time they've put it in a bag, which makes me believe it must have herbs on it again. Do you guys like my strawberry cutter? I thought it was cute. Huh. It is not covered in anything, so I am surprised it was in that bag. But it is a nice spring green color, perfect for this time of year. Ostara is coming up, so it'll be perfect for that. Then we have our incense sticks, which are called Forest Floors. And if it smells anything like it's named, then I'm probably gonna love this. Find out. Yeah, I love this. It's slightly floral smelling, but more like fresh moss, which I don't know if you guys saw my last Instagram post, but I was walking through my front yard the other day, and there's like this perfect little ball of moss in the middle of my yard. There's like no moss anywhere else, just in the direct middle of the yard is one single ball of moss, and it is like a perfect little ball, and it is so cute, and I don't know why, but I don't want anybody to step on it. I'm afraid somebody's gonna squish it, but I don't know. That ball of moss brought me joy for some silly reason. That's why I posted it on Instagram. But yeah, this kind of smells like fresh moss and like maybe some other flowers. I really, really, really like that. That's the kind of scents I like. And next up we have our stone of the month in this green pouch here. And it is an agate of some sort. I couldn't tell you which kind. I would say moss agate, but I don't think so. That's usually got more of a green tint, and this is like a dark brown color. I know you guys aren't going to be able to see this well, so I will post a photo of this on my Instagram, but I guess we'll find out what kind of agate, but I am confident it's agate. I mean, you can usually tell. So there is that. We have one item left. It looks like a little box. Oh, it's an herb grinder. Okay, interesting. Not anything I would quite think to get in this box, but so yeah, there's the triple moon on here. It's nice gold inlay on this very nice wood. And yeah, you essentially just put your herbs in here, whatever you want to grind up, which like ginger, since it's chunky, if you put it in here, it would grind it up to more like a, I wouldn't say fine powder. It won't grind it that finely, but it'll break it down into smaller pieces. Very nice. Definitely not something I'd expect in this, but double check that that is everything. Yep, that is everything. So let's get this out and we'll go through all the contents in the box, make sure we're not missing anything. They did give us this copper elastic cord this time instead of a rope, which is interesting. I do actually have a bunch of loose beads, so maybe I'll use this to make myself a bracelet with. Anyways, sorry, that's rather nor here nor there. So as I said from the beginning, that this theme for this month is Magickal Potency Volume 1. So I'm definitely assuming that there is going to be another one of these. Let's see if it says anything about that at all. So no, it doesn't say, but I'm assuming the assumption's there, right? If they're naming it Volume 1, that means there's going to be a Volume 2. Anyways, before I get too far off track, let's get into this. So we have the ginger root. Now, ginger is one of my favorite types of tea. I love the way ginger tastes. I am very familiar with ginger. I've used it for a lot of things. I love the smell of ginger. I love the taste of ginger. It is good for a lot of different things. And it is a very potent herb. There is that. The next thing we have listed on here is the ginger grimoire artwork. Very pretty. And then we have the triple moon herb grinder. Very nice. And it is very sturdy, very high quality, nicely made. Then we have the Herbal Potions and Brews Book of Shadows reference artwork, which is right here. Then we have the Flora's Embrace Ritual Herbal Tea and Muslin Bag, which were these two items. Let's find out what was in this tea. Black tea with orange peel. Then next up we have the Terra Magickal Anointing Oil, which was in this bottle here. I love their oils, I really do. They're really nice. Let's see what was in here. We have clove, vanilla, cedarwood, motherwort, and basil, and then there is also a Lumerian quartz. I really like the way that one smelled. Then next up we have our stone, which is a dendritic agate. Okay, I've never heard of a I've never heard of a dendritic agate before, but I love getting new stones that I don't already have, so I'm excited about that. Then we have the Forest Floors Ritual Incense. Again, I really do like these. Then next up we have the Higher Stimulation Mini Spell Candle, which was in this brown paper bag. And then lastly we have our personalized oracle reading. And again, I am glad they started putting these in the boxes. I'm very happy about that. So that was everything in this month's Witch's Roots box. Overall, I would say I'm pretty happy with this month's box. I really like that they're putting the oracle cards in there now. I'd say my favorite thing in the box is probably the herb grinder, because I feel like it's a unique item that I never would have expected to get in one of these boxes. And I like when they put something random in here or new or unique that you aren't expecting. So that's definitely probably my favorite thing in the box. Let me know what you guys thought down below, what you think was the coolest thing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!